Duties of the meat. A non-linear selection from the user's manual. The meat lives to fulfill its duty. The meat will struggle at all times to perform its duty. The meat will begin to whimper as its pain and damage receptors process further input. The meat requires no reward for performing its duty. The meat lives to perform and will struggle at all times to perform its duty. The meat requires no punishments for failure. The meat is not programmed for failure. The meat struggles to fulfill its duty even as cessation of function approaches. The meat will begin to whimper as its pain and damage receptors process further input. The meat will start crying as cessation of function approaches. The meat has no presence or mind. The meat has no feelings or emotions. The meat processes pain and damage input only. As the meat approaches structural cessation of function, it will struggle to fulfill its duty. The meat will start crying as cessation of function approaches. The meat may require coaxing to complete its duties if it has taken enough structural damage that cessation of function threatens. The meat struggles to fulfill its duty. The meat has no feelings or emotions. The meat will start to cry. The meat lives to perform its duty. The meat requires no reward. The meat will struggle to perform. The meat requires no punishment. The meat will begin to whimper. The meat processes pain. The meat feels no emotions and has no feelings. The meat lives to perform its duty. The meat will start to cry as cessation of function approaches.